Hey Team V.
Hey Team V, how's it going, Leo?
Good.
Good. Today we are going to talk about the states of matter. Matter? What's the matter with you?
Nothing. What's the matter with you?
Matter joke, hilarious. Friends, matter is anything that takes up space. There are three types of matter. We're showing two here today. They are solids, liquids,
like water,
and gas, like the oxygen we're breathing in and the carbon dioxide we're breathing out. So, friends, a solid has a definite shape and size. If you pick it up, it stays the same. If you knock it over, it stays the same. It has the same shape no matter if I put it into this container or if Leo picks it up. Here are some examples of solids. Our Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
Is he solid?
Yes.
Can you feel that he's hard? Here's another example of a solid. It's a shirt.
My shirt.
It feels soft, but it's still a solid. And our last example of a solid is this globe. We can spin it, but it stays the same shape. Friends, if you touch solids, if you move solids, or if you put them in a container, they stay the same
Let's
shape.
try this one.
Oh, go ahead, put it in the container. Let's see.
Whoa.
Stays the same shape. Solids have a definite size and shape. Hey Team V, this ball is a solid. I know that because it has a definite shape.
Oh, and it's also a monster.
It's also a monster. It does not change its shape if I touch it or push it or drop it. It stays the same shape. It is a solid. We are going to play pass with a solid. Here we go. All right. And that is how you play catch with a solid.
Solid!
Friends, liquids do not have a definite size or shape, and that's why liquids are usually in containers. We have here some water, we have here some milk, and we have here some liquid honey. These are all liquids. If you were to pour a liquid into another container, the shape will change. If you were to knock over the container that the liquid is in, it would change. So if I had this liquid here and I were to pour it, it splashed on us. And it changed shape, and now it is in a different shape because it is in this container. If I were to drink this liquid,
Yum.
yum, it would change shape because now it's inside me.
And guess what? Also, it would make you, and it would feel yummy.
And if I were to pour this honey into this, it would change to make the shape of the spoon. And taste delicious too. Ooh, when you're holding a liquid, you have to make sure you hold the container upright or else it will just spill out. Liquids do not have a definite shape or size. They move to fit the container. All right, Team V, now we're gonna play catch with a liquid. Remember, a liquid has no definite shape. it changes shape based on its container. So let's see how well this is gonna work out with a liquid. All right, Leo, I'm ready to catch.
Okay.
So friends, playing catch with a liquid does not work as well. Abracadabra, alakazam! Poof! I have made a magician. Friends, if you have not read Bartholomew and the Oobleck, you should give it a try. It's written by Dr. Seuss. And now Leo is going to be the magician and make the Oobleck. Friends, you don't need much to do this science experiment. Oobleck is a really cool thing because it acts as a liquid and a solid at room temperature. Now, there aren't very many things that do that other than Oobleck. There are things that when they get cold, they turn into another state of matter. For instance, water. It is a liquid at room temperature. It is a solid when it freezes into ice. And water is super cool because if you boil it and turn it super hot, it evaporates into a gas. Ooh. But that is not what we're talking about today. We are making Oobleck and we are going to show you how it acts as a liquid and a solid. First, we're gonna pour in some cornstarch. Wow. Now, we are going to add some food coloring to the water. Okay friends, we are going to pour our water solution, which is just water and food coloring of any color. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead. No, Leo, try to squeeze it. Try to grab it in your hand and squeeze it and make it a solid. Squish it. Squeeze it. Make it a solid. Look, pick it up, squeeze it. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it.
You know what I'm feeling right now? I'm feeling slime.
No, it feels like slime, but watch. If you squish it, grab it in your hand and squish it, make it hard. Turns into a solid. Like a ball. See? Did you see that?
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
All right, friends at home, you can see that it is a liquid, but if I try to punch into it, a liquid would splash up, but watch this. Nothing. It turns into a solid. Now also, if you can see that if I squeeze it quick, it breaks up. Watch. See how it breaks up instead of just my fingers moving through a liquid? Watch again. See how it breaks up? It breaks into pieces like a solid. Now another thing you can do is you can pick it up, try to gather it in your hand, and squish it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, and look, there's a solid, and now it melts it back into a liquid. I'll show you that again. Pick it up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So friends, we hope you had a great time watching our video about states of matter, solids and liquids. So remember, a solid has its own shape and a liquid takes the shape of the container it is in. Except for Oobleck, which takes the shape of the container it is in, but it also can have its own shape. Squish it hard, it will act like a solid. Let it go, it will run like a liquid. Oobleck! Oobleck! Squish, squish, squish. It's hard, it's hard, it's hard as it can. There, it's solid.
Let me see it.
It's like it.
Okay, I'm impressed.
Adults who are watching and helping your children make the oobleck, please do not pour this down your sink. The clumping properties will clog your sink. It will turn into its solid form inside there because it'll be put under pressure. So if you're done with it, put it in a Ziploc bag and you can play with it later. Or you can put it in a Ziploc bag and then you can throw it in the garbage.
Later, Darth Vader.
Have fun with Oobleck.
Goodbye, Z Oobleck.
Up, down, wiggle, wiggle, pop.